Welcome to another video from Gweilo 16 and sidekick Miranda. And she's become my sidekick, and she's only around for another week and a half or so, but until then I'll use her in my videos as well,
a prop.
A prop, yeah, exactly. That's what I was working on. A couple days ago we went to do the cemetery Qingming with Weifang. Tough day, but we got through it, and I think it worked out okay. The first year is usually the hardest. Today we're walking through a village in the middle of a big city of 9 million people, or just about 9 million people, and there's not a lot going on here because most of these people are dealing with Qingming, the holiday, right now. So they're off in other rural areas, sweeping graves and doing what they do. So, Miranda, what do you think of your dad's world in China so far?
There's a lot of stuff.
We're gonna get run over by, is that a Tesla? No, it's not, but it's close. It looks like a T on the front. You know what I mean? Oh, look at these guys here. China is a sort of a neat place. So again, I will ask her once again, and I don't know, can't be your answer. What do you think? What do you think of my world here in Nanning, China?
I think I've never seen so many shops in my life.
So many shops. What do you think?
So many places to eat, so many places to buy stuff.
What do you think of the people?
Everyone's nice.
Everyone's nice. What do you think of the kids?
Oh my God, they're so cute.
They're cute, yeah, they are. That's you can buy anything here. Like seriously, there's no lack of food. Sometimes it might run your stomach the wrong way. Have you had that yet?
No.
No, she won't admit it. Like, the bathroom's been working overtime since she got here. It's just the way it is. You don't have to be shy. How disgusting. I think because right now it's 33 degrees outside, but the humidex is 39 degrees, and it's, what is it, April 4th today?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's April 4th, and it's 39 degrees humidex, but yet I have no beer in my hand.
That's right.
I don't understand. I don't understand this. But as soon as, and you see some of the shops are closed here, that's because they're off in Qingming. You see the other side here. All of these people have cruised off to rural areas to clean their relatives' graves off, and this happens once a year around usually it's the 5th, 6th of April. This year it's a little bit earlier, it seems, and they just go out, they go back to their villages, they eat and they drink and they have fun with their families. They go and clean off the graves, because most of these graves for the rural people are on tops of mountains, and it's a subtropical area, so they have to clean off the growth from the last year, because it's not all headstones. It's like a mound where they put it, and so they're cleaning the graves, and they're giving offerings to the people, because when people pass away here in China, they figure that they're off on a journey in another world, and they hit that journey without anything. So when people do grave sweeping, they burn fake money, they burn fake houses and clothes and stuff, and this is to help the people in their journey along their way. They also bring boiled chickens and pork and vegetables and baijiu and stuff like that, so they have something to eat on that journey. So it's a traditional thing that seems a little bit different. But after I've been around it for a number of years, because you know, this is the first time I did it with Weifang, but I've done it with her mom and uncles and aunts and grandparents and stuff like that over the years, over the last 20 years. So it sort of seems normal to me now, which is a little bit weird, I guess. We don't do this in the West. You know, we basically bury the people every once in a while. You'll throw some flowers on a grave. But other than that, it's not part of our tradition to follow up on it every year. Here, it's different. I don't know about you, but I'm getting thirsty. How about you?
I think they sell,
What
water.
the-
They
what
sell
the-
water up here.
That's those kids back there, eh? Like, I see a place up here that smells like beer to me, so I'm going for it, man. I'm going in. How about you? You going in? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when it's like 39 degrees outside, humidex, you see, here, hold this. I need to straighten out this. Okay. So when it's 39 degrees outside, not always, but sometimes, I'll opt for something that's not beer because beer warms up, and when it does, it tastes like manyao, which is horse piss in Chinese. And so I go after these Rios. This is a lime Rio, 8% alcohol, gives you a little bit of a buzz. It's good for you. I think, well, probably not good for you, but on a day like today, it's ice cold and lime sort of helps. So, Miranda, what did you opt to drink today?
Water.
He's been drinking water since you got here. I think you had one drink, right? Right when you got here?
I think I had two.
Two.
I had one at the hotel.
Obviously, she's not. Maybe she's not my kid. Hey, something. Definitely. There was a water drinker in the woodpile.
I guess so.
I guess so. Yeah. So.
One of us has to be responsible.
Responsibility goes out the window when you retire, and then you just live like a kid again, and that's just the way it's supposed to be. If you look behind me, there's a big road, and then you look on the other side of the road, and it's sort of like the other half of the village. So even though the villages here want to stay villages, infrastructure from the city is encroaching on their land. Over about a half a kilometer from here, there's a big area that was farmland, and that's what this village sort of survived on over the years, was that village farmland. And now it's being bought up by some multinational company that wants to put high-rises in. So in another 5 years, I doubt if this village will even exist. It's one of those things. So I try to do as much videotaping. There you go. Shows my age. I like to make as many videos as I can in areas like this, so that people can see what it used to be like, and they'll be able to go back and look on these videos and say, oh, you know, they had people making vows and selling stuff on the streets, and they had kids running up and down the village lanes and stuff like that, rather than the big city stuff. And when you're in these villages, when you're little kids like these here, they're safe. Why? Because you're in the village and they take care of their own here, which is good. I can walk up and down the street. Randy can walk up and down the street. Miranda, she does like it do you like it when I call you Randy?
No.
Why not? Randy's a boy's name? You know I wanted a boy, right?
You keep saying that.
I keep saying that. Why do you think I keep saying that? You don't think I mean it?
Doesn't matter.
No, it's like just about 42 years too late, right?
About that.
What an asshole, eh? Oh, I need more Lyman. Actually, these little Rios, they're actually pretty good. They're tasty. And then when they get warm, when it's 39 degrees outside, it's still not that bad. Oh, booyah, CCH. Wants to sell me some oranges. Oh, well. So, this is the first time walking through a village?
I think so.
Yeah. What do you think?
Feels calmer here.
It feels calmer. Yeah. There's less hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
There's,
Your area is very busy.
my area is very busy. Hey. Yeah. And people are nicer, even. Right?
Yeah, everyone's nice.
One of the ways that they sort of get away from the heat is they put things close together here. And you'll notice as we walk in here, Randy, that it just gets colder and colder and colder, eh? Like, how's that?
So much better.
So they don't have the air conditioning. They don't have the cash maybe in a place like this, because most village people are fairly poor. Not in the cities though. Mostly in the rural areas, but they live within their means. And putting the houses close together like this, it just keeps it cooler. Weifang grew up in a place like this. In the middle of the city, she had no indoor toilet. She had to go to a community toilet.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was tough, but she actually turned out pretty good, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow. And people started looking at you saying, "What's going on, man? What are those two white people doing in our village?" But you know what? You're safe here as you are anywhere in China. And China is probably one of the safest places you could ever be in the entire world. They don't like violence. And if you caught doing violent acts here, you'll pay big time, because the judicial system is very harsh and straightforward. No violent crime, no drugs. And if you do, you'll be punished accordingly. And I like that, because it makes it so we can cruise around in places like this and not have to worry about anything. We sort of left the village, but we're still in the village, and we went around the corner, and this is an area that the village used to make their living off of. They grew their vegetables, they raised their animals, they had that village life. And now it is taken over by big corporations that want to build high-rises. You see garbage everywhere. You see people still out planting gardens and whatever. And most of the older people in the communities, because the younger people, they don't want that anymore. What they want is, just a second, I'll turn around here. What they want is they want to make money off the high-rises being built on village land. And I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying that China's changing so quickly that it's leaving some people behind, and the older people are being left behind, and the younger people are looking for the future, and living in a village isn't the future they want. Sort of like when I grew up in Weldon, I couldn't help, I couldn't get out of there quick enough. But now that I'm older, I see that it was probably some of the best years of my life, and I'm hoping that the Chinese people that lose their village life don't think the same way, because you're never going to get it back. And that, my friends, is another video from Gweilo 60. And Miranda over there in the corner. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Don't forget to resubscribe, hit the bell, and until next time, peace out. Bye now.